Hey guys, welcome back, and I'm going to be showing you in this video my new purchase. As you can see here, it is a, hopefully I'm pronouncing this at least somewhat accurately, it's a Bakal Drozed or Drozd, and I believe this particular model is what was referred to as the Bumblebee. They originally made it in black, and then they made it, it looked like too realistic or something, so they ended up making it in mostly yellow. The stock was black. It had a couple other little black parts on it, so they called it the Bumblebee because it was black and yellow, but also they claim that when it fires, it sounds like a bumblebee. Anyway, what this is, for those of you who don't know, this came out many years ago. Probably, I don't know for sure, I haven't looked it up, but I remember looking at these things back in like probably 04 or 05 maybe. What it is it's a 4.5 caliber or 4.5 millimeter or .177 caliber BB machine gun, more or less, or like a submachine gun type of thing. What it does, it's CO2 powered, and there is a CO2 cartridge that goes inside here. It has a 30 round clip inside here as well, and then it has a little bit of electronics up in here. The trigger, actually, it's on, obviously, and I'll go more into this in a second, but the trigger fires, it activates the solenoid in the rear, and it releases CO2, and that's the way that this works. I found this at a local pawn shop. I never thought I'd see one in person. I was at a local pawn shop. They sell for around 200-ish used on eBay, like $250. I got it. It was listed as, untested, but, supposed to be working. $60. I got it back home. I put a new CO2 cartridge in it. I put new batteries in it, and it had some major issues. Number one, the firing didn't work, and number two, the CO2 leaked like crazy. So it was going to need all new seals, and I had to go into it and look through the electronics and stuff. I went back to them. This pawn shop, the local pawn shop, to me is really good about like doing returns and making sure that their customers are satisfied. I ended up getting it for $30, so super pumped on that. Anyway, I've already been into it, and I might cover this in future videos. I'll probably rip into it a little more and show you guys what's going on inside if that's something that you'd be interested in. But like I said, it didn't fire the way it's supposed to, and this thing has a couple of different modes. And so one mode is there's a switch here and there's a switch on the opposite side. So this is single round fire, so you pull the trigger and it fires once. This is 3-shot burst, and then this is 6-shot burst. And so, like I said, when I originally got it, it wouldn't do that. It would do, if it was on like 6-shot burst, it would maybe do, 2, 3 at the most, and then it would stop. And so I went in and I soldered a quick disconnect to the solenoid. I resoldered all the leads on everything, and it's working for the most part right now. Sometimes it still messes up. It won't fire as many times as it's supposed to. We'll try it again here. So it's doing pretty well right now. The other switch, the other mode on here, which I will show you, is here, and this is the rate of fire. So this is 300 rounds a minute, and then 450, and then the full 600. Now, they make modification boards for this thing. They're around $200 as well. That will give you full auto and some different settings. I've had a look inside this thing. Super simplistic, not much going on. That custom board for $200, I'm pretty sure I can replicate that with an Arduino for like 20 max. So that's going to be my future project. It doesn't necessarily need it, because for the most part, I've got it working again. But I think I'm going to make it anyway. So This thing doesn't come in full auto. It has the 6-shot burst. So what I think I'm going to do is put an Arduino in there and then program it so that when you have it on single shot, it's as fast as you can pull the trigger. So the two other settings on the other side for rate of fire don't do anything to it in this mode, in single shot mode. So my idea is I'm going to use these stock switches. Here's the power switch, and then, like I said, the rate of fire and the round burst. So what I'm going to do, the plan is I'm going to have, when it's on 300 and single shot, it'll be single shot. When it's at single shot and 450 rounds per minute, then it will be fully automatic, and I think I'm going to have it at around 500 rounds a minute. And then when it's on single shot and 600, I will have it modified so that it is single shot, or sorry, fully automatic and 800 rounds per minute. So it also has detachable stock. This piece pulls out, and you can take this piece off, and you can take this piece off. You can make it, you know, as long or as short as you want to, or not have it at all. But yeah, like I said, just kind of wanted to go over this and tell you my future plans for it. If and when I get around to doing this, I've been really busy. Obviously, I haven't posted any videos. It's been, you know, below 30 degrees here for the past couple of months anyway. So when I get around, if and when I get around to it, I'll have more videos. I'll have it taken apart. I'll show you the modifications I already did, and I'll try and go over the modifications with the Arduino as well. So if anyone wants to, you know, try and replicate it, or, you know, get an idea of what it looks like inside the gun, I haven't seen too many. In fact, I haven't seen no videos of how to actually disassemble this. I just figured it out. But yeah, so I think that's going to be about it. This gun still doesn't function. I need to put all new seals in it because it still leaks CO2. The only thing I touched was the electronics so far. So yeah, stay tuned for possibly more of that. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want. Tell me if there's something specific you want to see with this. Otherwise, yeah, stay tuned, and hopefully I'll be getting some more videos out here shortly. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Take care.